How I tricked my brain into staying calm, no willpower needed. I used to believe calm people were just built differently, like they had some mental upgrade I didn't get. Because no matter what I tried, my mind never stayed quiet for long. Even small problems felt huge. Even normal moments felt tense. Even when nothing was wrong, my brain still searched for something to worry about. And every time I tried to fix it with willpower, it worked for a while. Then everything came back. That's when I realized something uncomfortable. You don't force your brain into calmness. You guide it into calmness. And once I learned how to do that, everything started changing automatically. Part 1. Your brain was never designed for modern life. Your brain is not broken. It's just outdated for the world you live in. It evolved to detect danger constantly. Uncertainty equals threat. Change equals threat. Social judgment equals threat. Thousands of years ago, that system kept humans alive. But today, it reacts the same way too. Messages, deadlines, awkward conversations, and social pressure. So even when you're physically safe, your brain stays mentally alert. That's why calmness feels unnatural sometimes. Not because you're weak, but because your nervous system is overprotective. Part 2. Why willpower doesn't work long term. I used to think I needed discipline, so I tried forcing myself. Don't overthink. Stay calm. Stop worrying, but the more I fought my thoughts, the stronger they became. Because attention feeds thoughts. Whatever you resist, you reinforce. So I stopped trying to control my mind directly. Instead, I started asking a different question. What makes my brain feel safe enough to relax on its own? That changed everything. Part 3. I reduced mental noise instead of fighting it. I noticed something important. My mind was not randomly chaotic. It was reacting to constant stimulation. Phone checks, scrolling, noise, multitasking, information overload. My brain never got a break. So instead of forcing calm, I reduced the input. Less scrolling, less constant stimulation, more quiet moments. And slowly, my thoughts started slowing down by themselves. Because the brain reflects the environment it lives in. Chaos outside, right arrow, chaos inside. Calm outside, right arrow, calm inside. Part 4 is the body trick that rewired my mind. The biggest shift came when I stopped trying to think calm. Instead, I acted calm physically first. Slow breathing, relaxed shoulders, slower movements, pausing before reacting. At first, it felt fake. But psychology says something interesting. Your brain constantly reads your body as evidence. If your body is calm, your brain assumes safety. This is called bottom-up regulation. So instead of thinking my way into calmness, I physically signaled calmness to my nervous system, and my mind started following. Part 5. I stopped running from discomfort. Another mistake I made was avoiding discomfort at all costs. Anxiety, distract. Stress, right arrow, escape. Overthinking, right arrow, ignore. But avoid. Ants teaches the brain one thing. This feeling is dangerous. So I tried something different. I stopped escaping immediately. When anxiety came, I let it exist without reacting. No fighting, no suppression, no panic. Just awareness. And over time, my brain stopped overreacting to it. Because it learned something new. Discomfort is not danger. Part 6. Calmness was always there. Eventually, I realized something surprising. Calmness wasn't something I created. It was something I uncovered. It was always underneath the noise. But it was being covered by overstimulation, constant input, emotional reactivity, mental overload state ending. I used to think calmness was rare. Once I removed some of that, my brain naturally returned to balance. Not perfectly, but more often than before. Now I think it's the default. When the brain feels safe enough to return to it. And maybe the real shift isn't learning how to control your mind, but learning how to stop disturbing it. Questions to reflect on. What if your mind isn't overthinking, but overstimulated? How much of your anxiety comes from your environment, not your thoughts? What would change if you stopped fighting your thoughts and started observing them instead? Are you trying to control your mind or calm your nervous system? What signals are you sending your brain every day without realizing it? What would your mental state look like if your environment was quieter? Are you avoiding discomfort or training your brain to fear it more? What if calmness was never missing, just buried under noise? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this. Your support really helps the channel grow.